Hey everybody, welcome to Small Boat Big Ocean TV. In today's episode I have some special guests with me as I take a couple of boys and their dad out for some inshore trolling for bluefish. We get on them pretty good and the action's pretty fast and furious, so stay tuned, we'll be right back. Hey everybody, welcome back to Small Boat Big Ocean TV. Today we're going to be fishing off the coast of Delaware. We're going to be putting the Howie T in at the Indian River Inlet Marina boat ramp. And we're going to make about a 12-mile run southeast to some inshore wrecks trolling for bluefish.
Here we go, here come the marks, get ready. Look at them. Right here. There's one on here, there's one. Get that one. Throw that one in. Right over here, there, I see the fish. Holy crap, that's lit up. Now we're going from last side, walk up to the front of the boat. Keep going, you got him. Right back over there. Yep, like you're in. Fish on already! Fish on already! Oh, that was a good one. I got the door open for you, ready? Have a bullfight. Yeah. Alright, we're going back around. We're going to hit it again. Yeah. You want to try this?
Everybody, I just want to take a little break here and go over the rigging that we're using for today's show. We're trolling for bluefish on some inshore shoals and going over a couple wrecks. And I found that the silver Clark spoon is just phenomenal on bluefish of all sizes. We have a longer leader than you would really need for bluefish, but the reason I do this is when I'm trolling for Spanish mackerels and I'm using a gold Clark spoon, they have the Spanish Macs have very good eyesight, so you need a longer leader because they do get a plainer shot. So we have about between 36 and 48 inch 25-pound fluoro leader. Right here we have just an improved cinch knot. We have a Palomar knot here at our swivel, and then we have our this is a ball bearing swivel. This is very important when trolling with Clark spoons because they spin. And the way these things go through the water, they're spinning like this, and that's why they're flashy. But you need a good ball bearing swivel here because this thing's going to be spinning, and if you don't have one, your knot's going to get twisted and eventually it's going to foul your lure. So we have that snapped right to our planer. This is again a #1 sea striker. And then this ring here, that goes right to our snap swivel on our main line. Now this is a #1. This was running between 18 and 15 feet, somewhere in that ballpark, in the water column. So we had 2 of these deployed to get down as far as possible without having to actually hit the bottom when we come over the backbone of the shoals. So that's what we had, 2 of those deployed, and those seemed to catch the most fish. Then to cover the middle of the column, we had 1 rod running the 6-ounce drail. And again, real long leader, because we use it for Spanish as well. And we're running here, this is a #1 Clark spoon, silver. But again, a nice ball bearing swivel is needed when you're running these Clark spoons. So keep that in mind. Then on our 4th rod, we're just running a straight gotcha plug, which was probably diving anywhere between 3 and 5 feet down. So we're covering the top of the water column with this. And I have a steel leader on this simply because you don't need to worry about any line twist. This thing just wobbles through the water. With bluefish, it's always good to consider steel leaders. So that's what we had. As you can see in today's show, we had very good luck on all these lures. So hopefully this tip helps you if you're just getting out and you want to get into some bluefish trolling or some Spanish Mac trolling. Hopefully this will help you out.
Yeah, we have a good place to ourselves. Imagine fighting the knuckleheads up at Canada on the corner to get in right now. Go in there. Same thing with the trail. Yep. Walk backwards in front of the boat. Keep going. Here they come. Fire fish on! Get them!
After we went over the wrecks a couple times and we boated quite a few fish, I decided to put the underwater camera out just to see if we could get an idea of just how dense the bluefish school was that was hanging around these wrecks. Now, unfortunately, this is the first time I've deployed the camera, and I made the mistake of putting it back in the prop wash. And I thought I had it far enough back where the bubble trail would be dispersed, but as you can see in the video, I didn't have it deep enough and I didn't have it far back, but we still got some pretty good footage. So next time I'll have it outside the outrigger or the outrodder, one of the two, so it's outside the bubble trail and prop wash, and we can get some better video. After about 4 hours of trolling, the winds picked up, the sea got a little bit higher. According to the NOAA buoy that I checked out later, the average wave heights were 3 to 3.3 feet and rolling in between 4 and 6 seconds, which kind of made it rough, but the boys held in there as long as they could. We did end up boating 23 fish, so they were extremely happy, but they were also at the same time ready to head in. So that's going to wrap it up for this episode. I hope everybody enjoyed it, and I do want to thank you for tuning in. If you did like it, please give me a thumbs up and go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I hope to have another video out to you very soon.